What's up guys, my name is NCTM. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing another review on my YouTube channel. This time it is actually the cheapest reel on Amazon right now. It comes in at $24.99, and at first I thought, okay, it's just going to be another terrible reel like Zebco. No offense to Zebco, but a lot of the reels are cheap and not the best quality. But I've been using this for a little bit, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, this feels like a $7,500 reel. Even if it's only $25, it is smooth. It feels just like a Fluger precedent to me. So to start off, I have this reel paired on my Fenwick HMG graphite rod. This is a medium action rod, and this is what I would probably call a medium reel. It is perfect for bass, and I wouldn't use it for panfish or trout, but it's perfect for bass and maybe pike, catfish, stuff like that. It's not too small and it's not too big for bass. I love it. I have also the same brand. This is by a company called RUNCL. I have their line on here. I put on 20-pound test here. It is blue, but if you use a liter, it doesn't really matter. So this is called, I do not want to butcher the name, this reel is called the RORAIMA. I think the RORAIMA. I could be totally butchering that, but I hopefully got this right. It is a 5:2-to-1 gear ratio, and it has 8 ball bearings, a 7+1, which a lot of reels do. But honestly, for $25, this is a smooth reel. I mean, there's nothing bad I can say about this reel. It is, at first, I actually got it, and I did not know the price until after I got it, and I first thought, okay, this is a $100 reel. This is a really nice reel. I did not know the price. They sent it to me. I honestly thought this was a $100 reel. I'm like, okay, it feels like an $100 reel. And then I get told, okay, it's only $24.99, which honestly, I might have to pick up a couple more of these. They're just super smooth. They feel like a Fluger President, and they're honestly worth the money. So for the specs on this reel, it weighs in at 7.91 ounces, which isn't anything crazy. It's not special. I've of course felt lighter, but honestly for the reel, it's not too bulky. It's not too big. It feels smooth in your hand, and it is a pretty reasonably light reel. Its max drag is 17.5 pounds, which is actually pretty good for a reel this size. That'll definitely help you land some really nice fish. And then for how much line you can put on here, if you're putting on 6-pound tests, you can put on 240 yards. And then if you're putting on 8-pound tests, it is 190 yards, and then probably just keep going down for 10-pound, 12-pound. I would not put anything over 20 pounds on this, but if you want to, go for it. I have 20-pound on here, and it's been working perfectly for me. So with the spool on the reel, it has something called the Braid-Ready Spool, which means that it has stuff on here that the braid can stick to. Usually with reels, I will put on mono, then I'll put on the braid, but with this, I can just put straight on the braid, and it won't be slipping or anything. The drag will work fine with it, because sometimes the drag will just be absolutely terrible if you do not put. Sometimes I put tape on first, and just all depends on what your preference is. But for this, it has stuff that it kind of sticks onto here. It's kind of like a tacky feel to it. So the braid just sticks perfectly to it. Don't have any problems with that. It's pretty silky smooth, if that makes any sense. It's buttery, whatever you guys call it. It is a extremely, extremely smooth reel. So for this reel, this is actually the smallest size you can get. So I don't think they make these for trout and panfish. Of course, you can use it for that, but they make a 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, and a 5,000. So you could use these things for saltwater fishing if you wanted to. You could use it for pretty bigger fish, even muskie if you wanted to. This thing would hold up to muskie, pike, some big catfish. But this is a 2,000, and then 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 just keeps getting bigger for you guys. So if this is the smallest, I cannot believe what the 5,000 looks like. That thing is most likely probably just used for, pike and catfish. So overall, I would probably just use this with braid because it is kind of paired specifically for braid with its Braid-Ready Spool. You can, of course, use with mono. You can use whatever you want, but this would be a perfect bass reel if you're just trying to flip a frog or trying to flip things. This thing would probably be one of my go-tos. It's just such a smooth reel. You're not gonna have to take out a huge amount of money to afford this reel. It's a great price. Overall, I've been using it for about a week, and as you guys see some previous YouTube videos, I've caught some nice fish on it. This thing holds up against bass, and overall, for $25, this is an absolute steal deal. I'll actually put a link in the description. You guys can go get one yourself. Along with some of their other tackle, they have pliers, their line on here, they got lures, they got bait casters, they got tons of stuff for an absolutely amazing price. So honestly, usually I have some pretty bad stuff to say about reels depending on the reel, but for this, the only noticeable thing is this handle is really nice. It's got a nice grip to it, so colder weather, it's gonna feel nice. This feels a little cheap right here, but other than that, this is pretty common with handles and stuff. Other than that, it's smooth, it's nice, durable. it's a great price. I honestly highly recommend you guys go out and get one. If you're looking for a budget-friendly reel, this is a definite go-to, especially with Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you can get this thing shipped to your house for free. So other than that, I don't got anything else to say for you guys. This thing is smooth like butter. I absolutely love it. I might honestly pick up a couple more, get some more setups with it, and can't wait to use it in the future. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.